Hey guys, Stefan and Andrew here from Aftermath Reviews, and we're here to bring you another review for the highly anticipated game Bulletstorm.
Bulletstorm is from Epic Games, the guys who brought you Gears of War.
In Bulletstorm, you play as a character named Grayson Hunt, secretly ordered to carry out missions to restore galactic peace.
This team is called Dead Echo, and basically what they do is they assassinate mercenaries. You find out pretty early on that these mercenaries you're assassinating aren't actually mercenaries, they're innocent people. That doesn't fly too well with Dead Echo, and they end up seeking revenge on the guy who hired them.
And sloppy shitheads, you killed him to cover up what you do.
And what exactly do we do?
So the thing with Bulletstorm is it's not so much about the actual story as it is about the gameplay. It plays a lot like a Gears of War, but a first-person shooter. The guns and the armor will reflect Gears of War, and you can totally tell it's an epic game.
Wow, nicely done.
Yeah?
Bulletstorm integrated a surprisingly addictive feature called the skill shot. Basically what happens is they award you points for killing creatively. Also located throughout the maps are a series of drop kits which basically allow you the ability to upgrade your weaponry and purchase additional ammunition.
The better the kills, the more money or points you get to buy new armor and ammunition.
Exactly.
So the weapons are pretty much the biggest part of Bulletstorm. The whole fact that every weapon has a secondary ability, so when you upgrade it enough, you can do something special with each weapon.
Throughout the game, you can constantly pick up new weapons by killing enemies, and
you need to do this, by the way. Ammo is so sparse. If you're not picking up the guns, you're so screwed, because those drop kits are pretty far and few between. For me, personally, what I liked was the sniper rifle. It has this unique thing where you actually fire the bullet, you can follow the bullet along, and as you get closer to the enemy, it slows down and you take them out that way. That was my personal favorite weapon. I know you had a different one.
Very cool gun. I liked it as well. My personal favorite gun was the bouncer cannon. It was really an interesting gun for killing swarms of enemies. You can literally, with one shot, take out 10 plus guys. And if used properly, you can also defeat larger bosses that are harder to kill with one single shot by using your upgraded power weapon.
Yeah, the power weapon, actually the ball just bounces up and down, right?
That's right.
Until it finally blows everybody
Literally
up.
drops for a good 10 seconds and destroys your enemy's armor and takes them right out with one shot.
Another great part of Bulletstorm is the way it looks. It has awesome graphics and there's some really beautiful scenes, and they actually make a point in the game to point it out to you, and you take a look around and it looks awesome.
Definitely. You can really tell that the guys have definitely put a lot of time into 3D modeling and detailing the landscapes throughout the game.
Something in Bulletstorm that really lacked for me personally was multiplayer. When I buy a game, it's a huge part for me to have replay value, and yeah, there's tons of replay value in the single player. You can keep killing people interestingly, but multiplayer is pretty much, there is none. You can play 4-player co-op, where you go in with 3 other guys and you try and get certain kill shots and certain kill scores to pass on to the next wave of enemies, but it's really not that fun and it gets old within about a half an hour. They really need to put a versus mode in here. That would have been great. With the whole way the gameplay goes, it would have been awesome to get some one-on-one fights going. So Steph, your overall of the game, what'd you think?
For me personally, I found Bulletstorm very addictive when just blowing massive swarms of enemies away. There's so many interesting ways to kill people, whether it be a headshot or ripping their whole torso off completely. It was just a fun time.
And it is incredibly violent, which is really something you expect from Epic Games. Guys who made the Gears of War thing, and Gears of War things blew up just exactly the same.
If there's kids around, have them enter another room, because there's also a lot of bad language used in the game.
Yeah, it's a very douchey game. There's a lot of crude stuff going on, and I mean, it's kind of like Duke Nukem, but watered down slightly. And there's even the part with the kicking we noticed. Is the kicking's exactly like Duke Nukem was, where the foot just kind of flies up, which is actually really annoying in gameplay, but anyway.
We would have wished that there was another move that you could do, because you're constantly just kicking, and you're limited with your aim. It'd be nice to also incorporate some sort of swing motion, maybe a punch or a butt of the gun.
If they had some sort of melee attack with the guns, that would have been huge.
Exactly.
Overall, though, the game was really fun. Tons of good gameplay in there. I probably wouldn't be playing it any more than I already did to go through the single player. Not totally stoked on the open ending for a sequel, but they put it in there, so wait till after the credits, though, because there is a little bit of something in there for you.
Expect another Bulletstorm to come.
signal is coming from below it.
Probably already shit him out.
But cheering me up and shoot!
So overall, what'd you give the review for the game?
I myself gave it 80 out of 100.
And I'm gonna give it an 85.